I know your secret. You like to pretend, but you don't really have it together. You're so far from perfect, it's not even funny. How could God love you? And how can we believe in a God who loves us when we know that we're so unlovable? Let's dig in. There is one belief that is more important than the rest, because your belief about this one question will affect every other belief that you develop. This one question gets to the very essence of everything. And the question is, does God really love me? Well, here's how I know that God really loves you. First thing is that God created you. My son Oliver, he's homeschooled, and he has a drawing class that he takes online. And every single day, without fail, if he draws something during class on his sketchbook, he runs and finds me right after his class and says, "Daddy, look, I drew this." And I just love that. I mean, he's in that creative mode. He puts pencil to paper. He brings something to life that was in his head. And then he looks at it and he thinks, this is so good. I made this. And he just can't wait to show it off to other people. And I'm sure you can relate, but maybe as you've gotten older, you don't have that childlike wonder about it anymore. But when you're in your creative groove and when you know you're pumping out your best quality work, you're doing that thing that only you can do, and you finish that spreadsheet, or you finish that design, or you finish that proposal, or finish making that special meal, and you're like, that is good, right? Well, if we can feel that much pride, that much love for what we've created, and we know we're not perfect at it, imagine how much love and pride God must have for his creation. I mean, because he creates amazing things. The psalmist says, God, you wove me together in my mother's womb. I am awesomely and wonderfully made. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and skillfully formed in the depths of the earth. He says, your eyes have seen my formless substance. And he goes on and says, how precious also are your thoughts for me, God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the sand. You know, God feels the same way you do, times like a billion, about his creation. The same way you feel about yours when you create something, but multiply that times so much. At the very beginning, in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, the very first chapter, God makes mankind, and he says, it is very good. Put that in the chat. Say, very good. God made everything else. And every other day, he says, it is good. But when he made you and me, he said, no. This is very good. God is proud of you. God is proud of his creation. It is very good. Some of you need to just change your perspective of yourself, to look at yourself in your webcam and say, you are very good. It's not prideful. God said it about you first. God loves what he made. God loves you.